This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one, and there's one down. Now, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground. And safe.
No, he's safe.
He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Here's George Springer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Awesome play there. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. Strike one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Aye.
Hard hit, knocks it down.
No, he's
Wise
safe.
to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
So a man at first. Seager stands in now.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Got him. That's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top of the second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher.
Number 20.
No score here in the second. That one inside. And that's ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Geloff. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. In the air on the infield. Into the dive, and he got it. So digging in, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Montgomery under it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzano. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Alcantara, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now.
That's a ball.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now pitching, Roger Clemens.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Otto Lopez will hit next. And that one fouled off. That clips a corner.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
To short, could be two. Over to Castro for one, and they bounce into two already. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Braden Montgomery.
Braden Montgomery.
Late with the swing there.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And the tying run is on base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. That one lifted to left. Soto on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. That one to first. Kurtz. The tag, and he's out. And that's the inning. Out of the fourth, leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fouled off. He was late.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Juan Soto now. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
Rafaela on at first, nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner holds. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one way inside. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher. Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Montgomery takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Geloff now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is in for a strike.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball 2.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. Swing and a bouncer. Geloff. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pages digs in now.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side, Bazzano sends it to first, and he is thrown. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. So now the DH spot, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1.
And a 1-1. There's the strike. And it remains 2-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So up next, Otto Lopez. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A., here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Braden Montgomery. Lifted in the air, right center field. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. Cedar Rafaela digs in now.
Now pitching, TJ and
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Antone measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Has grounded out a couple of times. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Throw is low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Man at first. Here's the catcher.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Bottom of the 6th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Rips one to right. That gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. The two-run shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Willie Castro will hit next. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike one. That's in there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
To third. Fires in time. Now it's Corey Seager.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kurtz gets under it. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. At the plate, Drake Baldwin.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. 2 down. And the batter now, Travis Bazzana. 1 for 2.
Travis Bazzana.
That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder. On the mound now, Raleigh Fingers. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here is Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Goodman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, left field. And the inning is over.
As time changed, my mind changed as well. The spells kept L's in rotation, spacing out. Then we took the Lions out. The rap game of giant, putting shots to the top.
Ready to begin the eighth. Digging in, Cedon Rafaela.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching, Jacob Left.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And 1-2. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Aaron Judge at the plate. Ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's left fielder, Braden Montgomery. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Here is Freddie Freeman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So back to the top of the order. George Springer now at the plate. And delivers outside. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Riley O'Brien.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Base hit and a man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2-0. And another ball. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. First and second, no outs. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. It's 7-2. Lopez stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
That's a ball.
You know, what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have.
Over to Castro for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-2. Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next to hit, Juan Soto. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And here's the catcher. Left-hander out of the bullpen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's an 8-run lead.